Interesting.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. How are you? Welcome to Terrible Person Premium. If it's your first week subscribing, thank you. If this is your second week subscribing, thank you. Do you know what's next?
Your third week?
Correct. Also, fourth week. No, shout out to everybody who's subscribed. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. We appreciate
you have helped
guys.
fund our delinquency this month. Fuckers. So, yeah, man, the whole reason I brought up that unaliving thing is because there's that. Anyway, that's sad. It's a sad story, but that's why it came up, and I figured I'd just acknowledge it up front because we know we're that big fan of ours. She listened every week.
I'm sure she did not.
Was she the one?
I don't think it was mom-friendly content.
We got shout out to the moms. Shout out to the moms that listen to the podcast. We got a lot of moms. Did you know that?
No.
Kate, you got to talk. It's a podcast.
I didn't.
Kate's just like,
Oh my God. I'm going to punch you. From across the table.
See. Dude, I heard
Yes,
I heard a PSA today that was insane.
What was it on?
I don't want to say what it was on.
The friendly fire, because those were a lot. Remember
What?
when we were in Alabama and we kept seeing the freaking friendly fire? Was it friendly fire?
Friendly fires when
family
you-
fire.
Friendly fires when you are what Pat Tillman died of.
It was like family fire. That's what they were calling it. It was like when little kids would like find their parents' gun and then like, accidentally kill themselves with it.
Or shoot their teacher, their kindergarten
And it
teacher.
was like
Did you see that story?
No.
A 6-year-old shot her teacher.
Did she kill her teacher?
I don't think so. I think she was just like wounded, but like a 6-year-old shot her teacher. And then the mom now is on the hook for all the charges, which I mean makes sense.
Yeah.
If you have a gun, like.
They say to lock it away. I mean,
But then again, dude, if you're being home invaded, what are you supposed to do? Give me a second. I gotta unlock my gun safe.
well, that's why you keep your gun safe like probably in your bedroom or your closet or something, right? Under your bed.
I mean, I guess. But think about the people who have a gun safe that's like the key, the little key, and they gotta like be panicking and then shaking, trying to get it in there. I want like the RoboCop installation. Comes out of my hip. And I'm like, intruders, stop. And you're like, Grant, it's me, Kate. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
But I'm just saying, those commercials were a lot. They were like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, no, on TV. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, when we were in Alabama, because we don't have like normal TV, live TV, whatever you want to call it, cable. So we don't ever really see commercials ever.
Right.
So when we were in Alabama, it was like we were watching so many commercials because we were watching just regular TV.
Same commercials.
And it was literally, the same commercials.
Do you think that's why my
every
parents
5
got a
minutes.
divorce? It's just too many
They
commercials.
just went crazy watching
They just were
the
like,
fucking
we got it.
Family Fire and check on your friends to make sure
Oh, I
they're
forgot
okay.
about those. And I'd always be like, Caitlin, are you okay?
Are you okay, Grant?
And it would be like they'd play every 5 minutes. So you're just like, Jesus Christ. We're just trying to watch 2,000-pound women fight each other.
Yeah, I just want to watch these sisters
Eat themselves to death. And you're trying to bum me out with your fucking family fire and depression talk. But I guess if you're the type of person that would sit down and watch 4 hours of my 1,000-pound sister.
They're probably like, we need to check on this person's mental health. We need to make sure they're okay.
So I don't remember where I was going with that, Kate. What?
PSA, that was crazy.
That's it. No, so I don't think, even though this is the premium, I don't think I can get away with doing the voices. But the PSA had authentic voices.
Okay.
And it was basically about stereotypes.
Okay.
And though, like, the thing is like, I'm tired of people asking me if I'm good at math.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired of people assuming I'm good at basketball.
Uh-huh.
And, different people saying these different things.
Yeah.
But it was insane. How is that okay? You're just reinforcing the stereotypes. You're making people like me, giggle. Because, dude, they were wild. The voices weren't subtle. Very much. And then also... Yeah, we should move on. I can't talk about it.
So it was a radio
yes,
ad.
It was a audio ad that was about stereotypes.
Was there a
I might beep this out. It depends on how I feel about it while I'm editing it. But it was like yeah, dude. It was wild. And then there was another guy that was like and it's like, ooh, how did that make it through? You can't say suicide anymore. You got to say unaliving, but you can still do that shit. Crazy.
Was there? Oh God, I can't ask questions about this.
Yeah, I think. But no, if you guys hear a PSA about stereotypes that makes you laugh.
So what was the PSA for?
It was chill out on these.
Just
but it's you literally just
don't be racist.
Did we talk about the NBA playoffs? Did we get into that, Kate?
Yes, we did.
Let's see. Yeah, the coronation, dude. It's weird. Very weird that they still do that.
It's very old timey. I guess none of us have seen it, right? Because when did that happen for Queen Elizabeth?
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know. But did you see their outfits? They're purple, zebra, weird. In a time where...
Well, they're royals.
True. I mean, but still. So are the royals something to look up to for, the commoner? Is that the goal? Is to be, that rich and cultured and whatever? Is that what... Or are they the example for people over there? Or is it just, they're the royals?
They're the royals. I don't really know how else to describe it. I feel they're more just a status symbol for the country itself. If there weren't royals, would it mean that they weren't as portrayed as such a strong country to the rest of the world?
Oh, I don't, really?
Maybe
they're they still have a monarchy intact.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's my thinking
weird,
of it.
Dude,
it's just tradition, and it's they were once the most powerful country in the world, so they're still trying to be hey, remember?
That was so basically the coronation thing is all we kneel to you, the great warrior, King Charles. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Great warrior.
And Howard Stern called him a pussy. And I'm I think there's a lot worse things you could have called King Charles than a pussy.
Like a pedo?
Yeah, dude. Dude, so Lord Mountbatten, that guy, basically set up a house for Prince Charles for courting.
13-year-olds?
Dude, I'm not saying young. I'm not saying old. I'm just saying this dude set up a fuck pad for King Charles. This was before Diana.
Okay. So it was before he was married.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And they were just trying to get him, some pussy.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah. Or something. I don't know. Who knows? They were trying to get him to fall in love
Also, I feel he's probably, he seems like a weird fucking guy. I feel
Well, also, dude, he's what, fourth generation inbred?
He's lucky that he's royal, because otherwise I don't think many people would want to.
But don't they breed bloodlines? Isn't that they're all about that, right?
Not anymore.
But I mean, there's still we'll marry a third cousin.
No.
Right? They don't? But I mean, back when King Charles was a kid, when his mom, I'm sure his mom was we got to keep the blood, that crazy ass bitch Queen Elizabeth was we got to keep the bloodline pure. That's why they were so pissy about Diana.
Well, then why weren't they pissy about Kate Middleton?
Because times have changed since then. But I'm saying when King Charles was born, they were keeping that bloodline tight.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just he's a weird guy. So anyway, back to I don't know enough about him. I'm just talking shit. But the thing that's troubling to me is, Lord Mountbatten, this guy, fucking set up this fuck pad for King Charles to like, you know, hook up with chicks and stuff. And then Lord Mountbatten was like a notorious pedophile. And like, who's Prince Andrew? Is Prince Andrew King Charles's brother?
Yeah.
It's fucking 14-year-olds with Jeffrey Epstein. Like, how do you know about all that shit? It's all published. You know what I mean? Like, there were rumors of all this stuff for years. How do you just not do anything about it? Like, King Charles is either completely complicit or he himself is up to no good.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. But I feel like it's kind of just like how like the president and like, you know, high up like people in our country, like they're probably all up to some weird shit too.
There was a football team that had
like that pizza place in Washington D.C. that you talked about or whatever, right?
Comet Ping Pong.
What?
Cosmic Pizza or Comet Ping Pong.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but Anyway, I mean, yeah, but I mean, then you think about, I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine him being like a really stand-up cool guy.
King Charles.
Yeah. He just seems I don't know. Also, dude, he was fucking around on Diana. You got a 10.
And now you're with Camille.
Now you're with that haggard ass dog. With some DBE that dude, this is a more problematic episode than the last one, I think. Sorry if you're offended. No. You shouldn't be offended by any of this. We're just chatting. Phoenix Mercury, Wyclef Jean. Oh yeah, Tom Cruise. So Tom Cruise has got a new...
Your idol.
No, fuck Tom Cruise.
He's reached the highest level in Scientology.
OT8, dude. He's up the bridge.
You wish you could do that.
I don't have enough money.
I know, but I'm saying if you did, you probably would be there.
Dude, if the podcast starts popping, if the premium if the podcast starts popping, dude.
And then you'd be stuck in it and you'd be like, how do I get out?
But you know how much bigger the podcast would be because we'd get all that help? Because I mean, you would either have to come along or you'd be identified as a suppressive person. And we get you out of here.
Get rid of me.
Uh-huh. With a less suppressive person. Scott is also a suppressive person. No, so Tom Cruise he was seen, I guess. I don't know if it was at the Kentucky Derby or somewhere else, but Shakira.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I hope not.
And people were like, Shakira, get out.
I feel like he's probably taking advantage of her because she just went through that breakup.
Well, I think people are saying that she's not ready to date, but they've been seen a lot together, which is weird. But then the only way that she gets in with Tom Cruise is if she gets on the Scientology train. You know?
Not a good idea.
Not good.
I wouldn't recommend it.
It's interesting.
Because I feel like everyone who was in it and who has like gotten like left is like, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who Scientology has worked for, and I think by that I mean not necessarily on a religious thing, but on a financial thing, who are never going to leave because they've done too well. John Travolta. And everybody's like they have blackmail material on John Travolta, and all that is just he's gay.
Yes, I know you said that.
Yeah. A very interesting contribution to the conversation, Kate.
Well, I mean, are you saying that financially in terms of they give him money?
No, they put him in movies. Like everybody in Hollywood, there's like these sects of people that are Scientologists in Hollywood, and
like producers.
Yeah, and they're all lumped in. That's like it's networking. It's not like religion, and it's a tax write-off.
But I thought, according to Kanye West, they were all Jewish.
Well, I mean, there's definitely big parts of Hollywood that are like the entertainment industry that just are sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that's controversial to say.
No, I'm just saying that's literally what Kanye West said.
Yeah. And especially if you look at like TV and movies in like the 80s, especially in like comedy, that era, like 70s, 80s, 90s, it's like all Jewish writers. It's fine. I'm not mad at that. But I don't remember what I was going to say. Yeah. But no, it's like I think a lot of people think of it as, I'm going to join the church, I'm going to get this big network, and then I'm going to be able to write off all this money because it's donations to the church. So you're giving away $800,000 a year. It's like, well, that's a pretty big tax benefit, I think, right?
Probably, I'm sure.
All
I
right.
couldn't even imagine making that much money, let alone donating that much money to charity per year.
So I went to Home Depot. I had a gig in Tucson over the last weekend that I really didn't want to do.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it was just
all your gigs are like far away. The last one you had was in Surprise, which is like an hour and a half from where we live.
No, literally, I think it was probably 25 minutes longer to get to Tucson than it was to Surprise.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a proper address, so I was sitting at a church, like fucking angry. Couldn't get a hold of anyone in the band. I was just pissed off, and I was like, I'm gonna leave.
You're like, I'm not.
I was like,
staying.
If somebody doesn't fucking return my call or return my text in the next 2 minutes,
yeah,
I'm leaving.
I'm starting a timer now.
And I literally was committed to it because I'm like, this is horseshit, man. Bullshit.
Yeah, I literally said that before you left because you were saying how annoying that is, like every time.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I would just like not want to go just because of that.
Yeah, and so I had this gig, and I met a lot of podcast listeners, some premium subscribers. So thank you guys for coming out and saying hi. It was fine. I didn't do anything musically that was of any import or any notable thing.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to grace you with my presence as well.
It's fine. No, I'm just saying it's like I don't want to. It's like me.
I was talking to the listeners.
I know,
not
but
you.
what I'm trying to say is that's like you being like, hey, do you want to come to work with me today? I'm like, no.
Remember that one time though? I made you come to that realtor like award luncheon.
Fucking realtors think they're in showbiz, but nobody knows how to fucking run a show.
It was literally. I mean, I went to another awards ceremony for real estate agents like a month ago, and it was the same, different people put it on, but same sort of shit. It's just like, just fucking get on with it already.
If you and we could have hosted that, and we could have been done with it,
been way funnier and been half the time.
Yeah, dude. And also, dude, all those things are just patting each other on the back.
Yeah.
They're fake awards. It's pieces of paper.
It's dumb.
You're in the President's Club this year.
It's like, ooh.
Cool. And so are 500 other people that are at this luncheon. What a unique thing.
No, literally, it was packed. Like the room that we were in was packed, and I was like, so is this like all of the agents from this brokerage?
What do you do?
And they're like, no, it's just the ones winning awards.
What do you do with that award after you get it? You get a free lunch.
Put it on your shelf in your office.
And you put it behind you?
When you're on your Zoom calls, have it like behind in the background so people can see.
Next to your
3 years ago, you made over $1 million in sales.
Next to your Ivy Tech real estate certification. Dude, I can't with realtors, dude.
No, I get
Shout
it.
out to some of them. Some of them are really cool. I've met some really nice realtors, but then there's like the majority definitely stand out as being just fucking the worst type of people. Because it's the lowest point of entry to like any profession. There's no real. Is there any skill involved?
I really can't comment too much on this.
Well, I'm saying there's all the people who are like, my career in XYZ didn't work out, so I'm going into real estate. And then they get their real estate license and then maybe sell one house. And then they're like, you talk to them a year later and they're like, I'm doing nails now.
Well, a lot of people are like that. Or they'll have like 3 other jobs that's like they sell real estate and they do hair and they have they do social media marketing for like 2 companies. You know what I mean?
Dude, what happened to being able to just have one fucking job?
Well,
and do it reasonably well? That's
what I mean. I feel like you asked if you need skill to have that job. And I think to be successful, like the ones that are very successful, they need to be very like self-starter
100%
and motivated.
Yeah,
because
dude, we're not talking shit on the good realtors. We're talking shit. I'm talking shit about the bad realtors.
Which, yeah.
I used to work at a tanning salon. Now I sell real estate. It's like it's literally the girl that I told 100%. You in the free episode that I said her brother died and she was crying. She worked at a tanning salon. Now she sells real estate.
Makes sense.
But like she's not living well. It's not like,
like
a booming industry.
She sells one house per year, and she's like,
it's kind of my passion.
this is what I make $20,000 a year.
So anyway, I don't know how we got into realtors, but I had a gig in Tucson and I had to buy like one piece of equipment. So I thought instead of going to go drive 20 minutes or 15, 20 minutes to go get the drum key that I needed, which is $5 part, I'd go to Home Depot, get a little nut driver or something like that.
You were gone for like an hour.
Dude,
I felt like it would have been just as quick to drive down
100%, and it would have been, and I ended up spending $20 on a thing that would have cost me $2 at Guitar Center.
I was like, oh,
I bad decision, but I learned a lesson. So anyway, I'm checking out after this whole ordeal of trying to find what I'm looking for, and this guy who's like probably 5'5".
So a little guy,
60-ish. He walks up to me and he's like, hey, did you find everything all right? It's like, I sure did. It took me a little while, but found what I was looking for. Just casual, fun cashier humor. I'm doing the self-checkout. And he gets...
Because it's all self-checkout now, right?
I think it's mostly... There's still a couple registers for like the big items, I think, but it's...
Like if you're getting like a fridge or something.
Yeah, but then this guy gets close to me and he says, you growing a beard out? And I had probably a week's worth of growth-ish, I'd say. And I was like, nah, dude, I didn't really feel like shaving this week. Comes and goes. And he's like, oh, yeah, it takes me a while to grow a beard. He's like, I bet you're a pretty hairy guy, huh? And I didn't really think much of it because that is kind of a next logical question.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, are you, because, I am a hairy guy. I am more hairy than not hairy. I'm not the hairiest guy. I'm not like Robin Williams hairy.
But like your back, your neck. Whew.
Yeah, not my back. So this guy goes...
The back of your neck, sorry.
Yeah, but that's part of my head. Like that's, it's my hair. It's like the unit.
Sometimes I have to remind Grant he needs to shave his ears.
Yeah, I'm a hairy guy. So this guy says, he's like, do you ever... He's like, you hairy like that all over? And I was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, and you want to see?
No, and literally I just like went like this. I was like, yeah, this is a mess. And I like pointed to like my lower area, my privates, and just kind of making a joke. So I was like, this guy will think it's funny. And then he was like, oh, yeah, I bet. Do you ever have anybody shave your back? And I just was kind of like, oh, this is getting a little strange.
You're like...
I'm just trying to buy this very small.
Well, how long is it taking you to self-checkout?
It's 2 or 3 minutes. It's a process. But also he's talking to me. And then what happens next is like his supervisor, who's like a younger lady, is like, "Hey guys, what are we talking about?" And she like intervened. And my only assumption is they've had a problem with this guy in the past, trying to fug some people at the self-checkout. And I think
she's there as the barrier to be like, you need to stop creeping the customers out.
God damn it, Arthur, stop trying to fuck all the hairy guys that come in here.
That's funny.
So yeah, so then I shaved off all my body hair. I got self-conscious about it and said, I'm going to take care of this. Kate made fun of me for a while.
Yeah, no, I literally came home from work the other day and Grant was wearing basketball shorts. He's in like his usual at-home attire, which is just basketball shorts and a t-shirt. And I look at him and literally like the first thing I notice are his legs just look really white and they're like shiny almost. I'm just like, did you shave your legs?
Babe, what if I did the whole podcast like this?
Grant's dick is out.
It's gently draped over the top of my shorts.
But yeah, so his legs were like shining and they were just really light. I don't know.
And I didn't lotion them up yet.
Very,
they were a little ashy.
Very noticeable. And then I was talking to him for like a couple of minutes and then I look and I'm like, oh my God, you shaved your arms too.
Yeah, babe. I didn't do the armpits yet. That's a next step. Serial killer. So I told you in the free episode, I teased it a little bit. And this is, it's not a crackpot conspiracy because this article that I'm referencing is from the Smithsonian Magazine. So apparently, you know, we went to Philly, and we went to the Ben Franklin Museum, which is pretty much right across the street from the Ben Franklin house, right?
Or where his house, like a replica of what his house used to look like.
Well, I think there's still a current house somewhere that's historic. Like they didn't tear it down. There's still something.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Remember when we walked out through the back, like that, and there was a house that you could see. That was, I'm pretty sure, the house. You just can't go in it.
So,
anyways,
they've been like working on this, and they went into the basement, and I guess they found 15 or 17 human skulls in his basement. Like in a secret part of his basement. Not like the main part of his basement.
Like a secret chamber.
Yeah. So, I mean, he was like a mad scientist type, right?
Yeah, I was
what did Ben Franklin
like,
do?
He did like a lot of inventions and shit. So maybe he was doing, maybe it was more like
Nuremberg type shit.
Like,
he was like,
it was like for science.
Just killing people.
No, not killing people. He just had like their
I'm
skulls
saying
and shit.
He was like, I wonder how much pain a human body can take. I'm going to get this transient person who no one knows is in Philly, and I'm going to lure him down in my basement, H.H. Holmes style. Do you know about H.H. Holmes? The hotel
I was
in
going to
Chicago?
say the guy who owned the hotel, right?
And he like made it like a labyrinth maze.
And
so
didn't he,
you'd get lost.
Build, like when he was building it, isn't there like a bunch of dead people like in the...
Yeah, that plus he also had ways to dispose of bodies very quickly down to the basement. Like he had chutes specifically built for bodies. And I think he was during the World's Fair when it was in Chicago, whenever he was alive, and he was just fucking picking up. He was like, $1 a night hotel stays. And then blah, blah, blah. Unalived. What a stupid thing, dude.
Unalived.
Should we call this episode Unalived, part 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll help us score some points with the Gen Zers?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. So there's rumors apparently that Lil Nas X isn't gay.
It's just all a front.
It's all fake. Because you know what I found out this week that was devastating? And I told you about it already.
What?
Digbar the rapper.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's gay. Yeah. And people are mad at him.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, I'm not mad. It's art. Digbar creates art. Digbar put out an album with this guy, Manny Bear, I think is his name. And it's fucking great. And half of it's like very, very like homoerotic like storytelling, and then the other parts are like, I fucked this bitch, and then you're just like, whoa, dude. Jarring. Yeah. So I don't know if Ben Franklin's a serial killer or not.
That's pretty cool though.
Or if Lil Nas X is gay or not. What do you think about that? I definitely think there's people who have done that and monetized or made a whole career out of pretending to be a certain way.
Uh-huh.
Like, think about all the gay actors who pretended to be straight. Like, what was it again? Rock Hudson back in the day. He was like a women's sex icon. Hot actor. And it came out like 30 years after his career was over that, oh, yeah, he was gay the whole time.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's how I felt about the guy who plays Aaron Samuels in Mean Girls. Like, he was so hot.
Was he gay?
And then like 5 years after it came out, maybe even more than that, then it's like, oh yeah, he's gay. And I'm just like, what?
But I mean, it does make sense that he's like hot.
Yeah. No, because I feel like, yeah, a lot of gay guys are really, really, really good looking because they take good care of themselves.
I feel the same way, Caitlin. I feel like gay guys are just so fucking hot.
They are. They're hot.
So hot. I mean, I'm not gay, but... That was with 2 T's, but I'm not gay, but we watched that Aaron Carter documentary. Did we already talk about that on the podcast?
I think we did.
Sad.
Very sad.
Oh, speaking of Aaron, I'm wearing black Band-Aids now. I bought a box of black Band-Aids. Did we already talk about this on the podcast?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, they were out of white, like excuse me. They were out of Band-Aids that match my color skin tone. So I upgraded, and I went to the darkest color that they had because they had so many of them. And I'm like, this is okay, right? That's allowed. Are you allowed to wear black?
Did you like get a poll from people on this or what?
No, I'm just kind of telling myself it's okay.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of looking to you for some reassurance. Okay, it's very quiet.
I think that people are going to say that you're cultural appropriating.
But that's bullshit. I'm not.
Culture appropriating.
I don't. Well, also, there's not a lot of options for Band-Aids for, there's like white.
Princess theme.
That's what I'm saying. Or it's like cartoons, or it's like this tan. I don't know. Like, if you're allowed to wear, if white guys are allowed to wear, like,
you get those
Jordans,
like tie-dye welly Band-Aids.
Jordan Air Force Ones, then I should be allowed to wear the darkest black Band-Aids they have. And if my stepdad is Nigerian now, forget it.
My dad's black.
Yeah, dude. My stepdad's black.
My second dad.
I start calling my Nigerian stepdad my biological father.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that to Bill. Bill's my guy.
Bill's a great guy.
Bill's my guy. I talked to him this week. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I was like, all right, good talk.
He's like, oh, I was just thinking about you. That's cute.
He's on a new diet.
Oh.
I want him to explain the diet, but I don't want to call him because he
doesn't like to be on the podcast.
Do you know Dyson makes headphones?
No.
They make headphones, and now they make a mask that like goes over your face and purifies the air. It looks fucking crazy.
Like a gas mask sort of thing?
No, and they're what's the 820 euros? So that's got to be expensive here, right?
Yeah.
What is a euro? Yeah, look at this guy.
Right now, I don't know.
This dude.
What the fuck?
Gotham City, today is your reckoning. I am here.
It's so
He's like,
stupid looking.
If you see me on the highway, go the other direction.
what if Bane cut all the... Bane cuts a racial stereotype PSA.
Oh my god.
I don't always eat at picnics, but...
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jesus.
That's a fun little riff. Yeah, apparently they made these things. I can't imagine. Do you think like
there's probably gonna be a bunch of like people in Shanghai walking around with those fucking things?
Like it's how loud our vacuum is. It's just like that all day long.
I know. Like whenever you go like into like a public bathroom and they have like the Dyson like hand dryers and you're just like, Jesus.
But it's funny because then like the Dyson fans, the floor fans that are
silent.
Completely silent. Their vacuum cleaners are like they're quiet. We got what do we have, an animal?
Yeah.
We upgraded our vacuum and it's fucking great. It's the best vacuum I think I've ever had. I've heard people who are like, you're going to hate it. I think those are people who don't take care of the vacuums. Like I take out the things and like clean them off and stuff.
Yeah, probably because there's so much hair.
I saw this article that bothered me because I don't really understand how it works. Conjoined twins Britt and Abby are now married.
Mm-hmm.
How? Look at this. Like I don't know if they're married to ladies or what the deal is, but they're like side by side. They're like Michael Scott on Halloween. That sort of thing. If you were a guy that married one of those, what's the proper term? Conjoined? Conjoined twins. I don't want to say the other word. Wouldn't like you'd have to tolerate the other person the whole time, right?
Yes.
That would suck.
So yeah, I wonder if when they're having sex, it's like this big orgy thing because they only have one vagina.
2 mouths.
2 people.
2 mouths.
That's
what?
true.
1 butthole.
But I mean, like, do you think that they like
swat? That's what I'm saying.
Like, how does that work?
Like he just like covers her eyes with his hand.
But it's like that.
And she's like, hey, what are you guys doing over there? Like because I think you'd have to feel it too, right?
Yeah.
Like the sensations you would feel if you share. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, I guess. You just get to lay there and just.
But then, like, is one of them supposed to like not enjoy it because it's like, no, that's my wife.
You're like reading a book. She's reading like Gone Girl. It's like drinking a lemonade.
Could you imagine being fucking married to conjoined?
No, That's why I brought this up.
Like, that's just so fucking wild. Do they all sleep together in one bed?
Why isn't there a fucking dude? This is like, do you think there's a podcast?
How does the pillow situation work?
That's what I'm saying.
Do the conjoined twins share one pillow?
And it's like, you know, when you roll over on your side and sleep, that would feel like you're on like a double-decker bus. You know what I mean? Like you're way up off the bed. Yeah. Do you have to put a pillow? That's the question. So if you're
yeah, like do they sleep on their
side by side conjoined twins?
Pillow in between the two heads.
And think about
it's like a Big Mac.
Yeah, and if you're Big Mac. Yeah, dude, it's just like a fucking Big Mac. Like, also think about how hot the one on the bottom would get.
I know.
Like, if I fall asleep with a hat on, I'm like, Jesus Christ! Imagine having
like suffocated.
You have a whole other 8 pounds plus a pillow on top of you.
Knowing me, my head would be so sweaty.
Yeah, God. Yeah, they must have like a special sleep thing.
Oh.
That's wild.
That would fucking suck.
Yeah, I don't. But I mean, it's interesting to me, like the intimacy thing.
I remember meeting the ones that were on the one.
Lori and Dory? You met Lori and Dory?
Yes, I saw them they used to they lived like not far away from where I lived in Pennsylvania.
Reading.
Yeah.
Is it true that Reading is like the nickname is like the pretzel city or something like that?
That would make sense.
Oh, okay. So you met Lori and Dory. Lori and Dory, for those of you who are far too young to remember this, but I think most of you will because it's fucking etched in your brain. Lori and Dory were like these conjoined twins that were conjoined at the head.
Yes.
And the one
was
sister,
really little.
But the one was like regular height, so they had like a rolling cart.
She was basically like on like a rolling office chair.
Yeah. And the smallest one, I don't know if she was Lori or Dory. She had red hair, and the other one had dark brown hair, right?
Yeah, like black,
and
dark brown.
I mean, they were just regular ass ladies, right? Like, period. But the thing that totally made Lori and Dory pop, and the reason they were on Maury so much, is the smallest one was an aspiring country singer. And she would perform on the Maury show, and they would, because they were conjoined to the head, one person, like when Lori would sing, Dory would be looking to the background. So there's just like a lady singing a song.
Yeah, because they were facing different directions.
And like Dory's just like standing there, just like not even, she's like tapping her foot. And like, you met them?
So they lived not far from where we did, and we were at Walmart of all places.
That sounds about right.
And that's where we saw them. And I remember it was me, my mom, and my aunt, and my aunt, because she had seen them on TV.
Yeah.
At this point.
I mean, Lori and Dory were impossible to miss in the 90s watching like daytime TV.
We saw them, and so we were just like, oh my God. And me and my mom, I was really little, but I still remember it. But I remember we were like, oh my God. And my aunt like went up to them and was just like, oh my God, I just wanted to say hi. You guys are such an inspiration. Just like saying all this stuff.
Wait, your aunt said that?
Yes. And me and my mom just like hung back and then like made fun of her for it afterwards. But no, my aunt literally went up to them and like said hello and like, I don't know, it was just like complimenting them and stuff. Like, it was such an inspiration. They're so brave for, like, telling their story.
You know, I stopped. When I meet famous people, I don't even pretend like I give a shit. I've gotten so many, like, cool. Like, I'll be like, I'm trying to think who I met that I was like, oh, my God, I like this, this, and this. And they were like, all right, neat. And I'm sure Lori and Dory were like, trying to buy their produce at Walmart.
No, I think they were, really nice. This was like, they had probably been on TV like once or twice at this point. Okay. Like, it wasn't like they were super famous yet.
Britney Spears overcaffeinates herself with Red Bull and coffee, causing Star to stay awake for up to 3 consecutive days at a time.
Red Bull and like mixed together in one?
I guess. But you got to be doing a little bit more than Red Bull and coffee to stay up for 3 days, like dude.
Meth.
She's methed out.
There was a video. Not to talk shit on her. I'm not talking shit. Just want to preface that.
I will be talking shit about Britney.
No, we're not talking shit about her. But anyways, I saw a video that she posted on her Instagram, I don't know, maybe like a week and a half ago. And it was her talking about how much she fucking loves watermelon juice, and she's chopping up all these fruits with this very large knife, and I'm like, this is fucking scary to watch.
Dude, that's not the real Britney. Real Britney died in like 99.
But it was like, you should try to see if you can go watch it, because you're just like, she's gonna fucking take a finger off. She's just so careless with it. It's just very.
Let's see if I can Google, if I can put in Britney Spears watermelon. Well, there we go. Watermelon juice.
I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, here it is. Britney Spears doing watermelon juice by herself. I think it's funny that they note by herself. Let's see what this is. She's cutting up an orange, an apple.
Isn't it scary though?
Yeah, the way she cuts is very but also she's
very erratic.
She's making a video, so she's trying to seem like she has knife skills, but she's definitely chopping very dangerously.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
It's scary.
Look at her, how much her hand moves. Her hand that's holding the thing.
I know.
It's like, blah, blah, blah.
And she's just like, you can tell she's trying to cut it off fast.
Yeah, dude, you can't. You can't. That's the biggest, I think that's the biggest misconception when you start cooking is don't try and impress anyone ever with your knife skills.
No.
Because every time you come over and I'm like, sure how it's done. I fuck something up.
I just cut myself.
Or I'm actually getting a lot. I don't cut myself nearly as much because I do that knuckle back thing.
Yeah, that's what. My grandpa, who went to culinary school, he told me that's how you should always cut. So, I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Kate, you got anything? Anything interesting you want to talk about before we leave?
We're not going to mention anything about the apartment complex.
All right, we'll get the ball rolling. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, do you want to get into it right now?
Nah, I guess not.
I mean, that needs to be
save it for later.
It's a whole dedicated thing, and we also need to get more closure. But I would think it'd be interesting if we had some folks that didn't go write reviews and didn't give ratings. Springs at Red Mountain, fucking awful garbage place. Let's see if there's anything else I want to talk to you about. CERN. I think CERN is a big problem.
Remind me again what this is.
CERN is a particle accelerator in Sweden or one of those places. One of those.
That's right.
Yeah, and they're connected to a project that NASA's doing with Jupiter. It's why do you need a large particle accelerator to think about? I don't know, man. We're getting into weird science things. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this. This is an interesting thing. Hockey player got in trouble last week. I want to see if we can get him on the podcast. I don't think he'll come on the podcast.
What did he get in trouble for?
He was doing an interview, and they were like, "What's your diet like?" And he was like, "Well, I tend to get up in the morning, work out, and I have a light breakfast after I work out, and then I do this, and then around noon or 1, I have a Lizzo-sized lunch."
Oh, that's so funny.
I mean,
a Lizzo-sized lunch.
It's crazy, dude. I want to talk to the guy. I'll find out more information.
Honestly, that's why would you get in trouble for saying that? That's just being funny.
I mean, also too.
So it's we are not allowed to ever make fun of another human being.
It's you do see Lizzo, and I do think
she probably eats a big lunch.
She probably has a big lunch. Yeah. I don't think that's saying anything insane.
And a big breakfast.
And a big dinner. Big dinner. Big second dinner. All the snacks.
Second dinner. That's what I call Scott's. Scott has second dinner every night.
Heyo. All right, we're going. Everyone, thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. 910-557-2871. And you guys are rad. Have a fantastic week. Kate, you want to say anything before we go?
No. Have fun, y'all.
Work a light